back to my channel. So, what are we doing today? Well, today we are continuing the Colores de Carol marathon that I started a couple of days ago. I am deeply and really behind with all of my Colores de Carol releases, which I feel really bad about, but better late than never, right? All of these polishes are still currently available on the Colores de Carol website, which I will link down below, along with a coupon code that will give you guys 10% off your order. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything back from it. It's just a little thank you from Carolina if you decide to pick anything up. So last video I talked about Queens of the Sea. Gorgeous, gorgeous jewel-toned collection that I will have linked somewhere, cards down below, you know the drill. But today we are talking about Into the Wild, which is her fall release. And there are some beauties in this collection that have truly stolen my heart. So let's just jump into these babies. Let's show you some formulas. Let's show you some swatches. Let's look at some bottles and let's decide how gorgeous these polishes are. Now we are gonna start right away with the purple from the set. This is called Building the Tent. And to me, it looks like a standard like Crayola grape purple. However, there are some things mixed in here that make it really snazzy, really fancy, and just a delight to look at. There is a lot of holographic, linear holographic like shimmer running through this thing. There are also some multi-chrome flakies in here as well. These ones kind of shift between the cooler spectrum of the color wheel. So we're looking at like teal, we're looking at indigo, we're looking at purple, and we see little flashes of like green as well. Formula on this one is fantastic, which you should expect from Colores de Carol. Solid 2-coater, maybe not even need a second coat depending on if your nails are a little bit shorter or if you apply your polish a little bit thicker. You may get this opaque in one coat. I needed to because my nails were ridiculously long when I was swatching these, and it's just, it's heaven. It's absolutely heaven. It is semi-glossy on its own when it dries, but you want to play it up. You want that hollow to have a chance to shine, so go ahead and slap a glossy topper on it and make this thing come alive in the sunlight. It is so beautiful, really, really nice. If you enjoy purples, I feel like this is a good one, especially if you missed out on some of the other holographic kind of purples that Carolina has released in the past. This is a great purple from Colores de Carol, highly recommend. Next, we have one of my favorites from this collection. I was blown away by this. This is Under the Stars, and when you look at it in the bottle, honestly, when I first saw it, I thought it was black. I thought it was a black jelly-based polish with some gorgeous multi-chrome mini flakies in here that shift between indigo and cerulean blue and purple, but then you also see flashes of gold and green in here too, but it's not very dramatic. You see mostly that the purple, teal, blue-green spectrum of these flakies. So it's just this really gorgeous kind of night sky kind of feeling in this bottle. However, when you actually start to put it on your nails, it's actually like a blackened teal jelly base. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I am a huge fan of colors that are darkened and blackened so much that they're almost black. That is my ultimate favorite shade to wear in the fall. I love those types of colors. So this is definitely one of my favorites from Carolina. And since you have to do about 2 coats to get full opaque coverage, you're making little jelly sandwiches as well. So you get this kind of layered glitter component thing happening as you're putting it on your nail. So you see really bright flakies popping through. You see some kind of darker ones kind of squeaking their way ever so slightly through the jelly. I love this. I absolutely loved this. Highly recommend. Very, very satisfied with this one. Definitely, definitely one of my favorites. Next, we have Boots and Jeans. This is kind of like the purple one that we had already talked about in this collection, Building the Tent, where we have kind of the sapphire denim blue base. Then there's a lot of holographic shimmer running through here, so you see a nice linear holographic shift across the nail, and then we see tons of chameleon flakies. Now, some of them are kind of iridescent, so we do see a little bit of a pastel rainbow shift going through this polish. I liked this one. I thought it was really, really gorgeous. It didn't strike me as much as Pacifica from the Queens of the Sea collection. I really, really liked this sapphire blue. This one is still gorgeous. I think it still has its place. I think it's still a perfect sapphire to celebrate September, if that is your birthday month. I thought the formula was great. Opaque in 2 coats. I did put put on a glossy topper, even though it did have quite a glossy finish all on its own. I just wanted to make it super glossy and just make it look really complete. I thought this was really beautiful. Again, it's absolutely stunning, very striking, very deep, very rich sapphire blue, beautiful formula, and those flakies are divine, absolutely divine. Next, we have another favorite. I, again, was very surprised by this one. This one is called Camping Hair Don't Care. This is a cranberry red jelly-based polish with holographic glitter. That's all it is. That's all it is. So simple, so very beautiful, and yet incredibly striking. Because, I don't know if it's the simplicity of it, or maybe it's just because we're moving into the fall, but I was in love with this. And this like deep cranberry red is so complimentary to fair skin. I love cranberry red on fair skin. I just think it looks so sophisticated and just so chic. I love it. It is a jelly, so this one needs anywhere from 2 to 3 coats, honestly, depending on your application style. With my longer nails, I found that some nails needed 2 coats and some needed 3, but the ones that needed 3 was because I was going in thinner coats and I didn't go as thickly as I went with other ones. So application style is definitely going to affect your experience with this polish. If you work in thinner coats, you'll probably need 3. If you work in more thicker coats or have shorter nails, you might need just 2 with this. But either way, so easy to use. Glides across the nails, levels out gorgeously, and has a pretty decent natural finish all on its own. Very, very glossy, which I highly appreciate. However, I went ahead and put a glossy topper anyway, just because, like I've said so many times, old habits die hard. Plus, I find with reds, sometimes if you don't put a glossy topper, like you get paint transfer. Like if you're, you know, going through papers or your hand scratches against a wall, like sometimes you can leave like red marks behind. So I always put on glossy toppers with reds anyway, just because you never know. You never want to leave little red marks anywhere. Whew. This one is gorgeous, definitely one of my favorites. I think it's so beautiful, and again, a perfect color and shade for fall. Works really nicely with like mustard yellows, which I'm also obsessed with this fall, so love it. Highly recommend! Next, we have my favorite color is fall. This is a gorgeous multi-chrome. This multi-chrome kind of starts red, transitions to gold, so you get a nice kind of amber copper feel going on. Also see some brown and some green in there as well. So to me, it's like the quintessential fall polish, because you're dealing with all of these fall colors all wrapped up in this beautiful multi-chrome bottle that has accented multi-chrome flakies that are kind of bronze and orangey as well. And there's some holographic shimmer in here too, so you have a really strong, very strong holographic shimmer and shift running throughout this entire polish. You might not be able to notice it in like regular house lights, but you take this baby outside and that hollow comes screaming through. This one is also in my top 3 favorites from this set. I just think it's so stunning, so beautiful, and just gorgeous. A gorgeous fall polish to wear right now because it just has everything that we love about fall. The leaves changing, but like rainbows and sparkles, like, oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And the last polish in the Into the Wild set is Stories Around the Fire, and it is a glitter topper. So this is all in a clear base, and it's just all sorts of gorgeous metallic fall colored glitters. The color I see the most is gold, but it's in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. There's like squares, there's hexes, there's minis. It's mostly gold, but then you see flashes of orange metallic glitter, there's green metallic glitter, there's hollow glitter, and there's also kind of this green aurora type shimmer running throughout this entire polish as well. That's very, very finely milled. I tried this out with several colors. I tried it out with a mustard yellow and an olive green. I've seen it on black. I've seen it on white. I've seen it on reds. Basically any fall color I've seen this polish paired with, but my personal favorite is with olive green. I feel like on a nice olive green, you can really see those glitters in this polish. You can see the gold, you can see all the different kinds of colors, and it just looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now it does dry down slightly textured because it is in a clear base, and so when it dries down you do have a little bit of texturizing happening because of the amount of glitter that we have inside this polish. Definitely put a topper on mine to smooth things out and to just give it a nice even finish. I did find it a little bit tricky to remove, but it's a bunch of glitter, so what do you expect? My expectation was definitely that it was going to be a little bit difficult to remove, but it wasn't terrible. It was not terrible at all. Very versatile and just really, really sparkly and fun for the fall. And that is it. That is the entire Into the Wild collection from Colores de Carol that is currently available on her website. My three favorites from this set would be, my favorite color is Fall, Camping Hair, Don't Care, and Under the Stars. These three I felt like were absolutely gorgeous, but honestly, the formulas for the entire collection are spot on, A+, top drawer, 2 thumbs way up. I feel like if you pick any polishes from this set, you're going to be very, very happy because the formulas and the natural finishes and just the thought that goes into these polishes is absolutely amazing and inspiring, and I just love them. So I will have Colores de Carol linked down below along with a coupon code in case you guys want 10% off your order. So as usual, let me know what you guys think about this collection. Did you love it? Have you picked anything up? I'm dying to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comment section down below. But that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!